This hurricane season will already go down in the record books as the most active for the Central Pacific. KITV4's Paul Drews explains there's still a lot of time and ideal conditions for additional storms to form before this season finally ends.
The predictions were correct for this hurricane season. The Central Pacific has been bustling with storms.
We're expecting 5 to 8 tropical cyclones in that basin.
Instead of that high number of storms, it's turned into a record-setting season. There have already been 8 named systems that formed in the Central Pacific alone. 4 other tropical cyclones from the Eastern Pacific also moved in, and we're not done yet.
With the El Nino, we had several more above that, and I would expect it to continue to be active until the end of hurricane season.
Before the hurricane season officially began here, Andres formed in late May far to the east of us and quickly grew into a Category 4 hurricane before fizzling out. After 2 more systems in the Eastern Pacific, the first named storm formed in Central Pacific waters. Ella only reached tropical storm strength before dying to the northeast, but it did bring the state some rain. In August, as the warm waters of the Pacific spread westward, the storms moved closer to the state. And take a look at this shot. At one point, Hawaii was in between 3 Category 4 storms, Ignacio, Kilo, and Jimena, something that's never happened before. As the hurricane season goes on, there remains the threat of tropical cyclones being created close to the state and leaving residents little time to prepare for an emergency.
These tropical cyclones can form. They don't necessarily have to be thousands of miles away. They can form right on our doorstep.
Only another 2 months to go, you might say, but in this hurricane season filled with firsts and records, even the end of the season may not mean an end to tropical cyclones.
Given that we're in an El Nino year, I would not be surprised to see a storm lingering into the winter, December, possibly even January.
Paul Drews, KITV4 News.